guys, this is Lynn Schmidt here, and I hope you enjoy creating your branding mock-up as much as I did. First of all, you're going to need to open your chosen mock-up in Photoshop, then make sure you have your branding worksheet and make sure you have your bubble map because they may not be the same throughout. Then when you come in, this is a relatively easy process. You click on the drop down arrow or the arrow and it folds out here, and then it'll say design here. You just double click and it's going to open up your design. Then you're going to go, and this is where my colors are, and I got an eyedropper. Where's my eyedropper? I always seem to overlook it. There it is. And I chose the color I want for my background. I go back to rectangle and I get my bucket and I fill it. That's part one. Part two, I'm going to take this design right here and I'm going to make sure I'm on the right layer, and I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to go to my identity. No, I'm going to go to my rectangle and I'm going to paste it, and there it comes. Now, before I try to change the size, I'm going to go to make it a smart object. That way I keep all of my pixels. So I'm going to make that nice and big because that's the way I want it to look. So that's the size I want it. And then another thing I know, since I want that white background out, I'm just going to go to multiply, and there it is. I can also duplicate that layer and it'll get a little bit darker. Then I'm going to get my stripes. All I have to do is draw a line. Okay. I'm going to add a new layer so I can paint on it. I'm going to go to my bubble map. I'm going to get my eyedropper. Why can't I find it? There it is. I'm going to get my color. I'm going to go back to my rectangle, bucket, and fill. Okay? So I'm going to pull that behind the image, and I'm just going to move that toward the center. Okay? Then I'm going to go to edit, and I'm going to go stroke. Okay, now while that's selected, I'm going to go to edit, stroke, and when I hit delete, I have that light yellow behind it. All right, now I'm going to change the order up so it is behind, and then I'm going to move it so it is in the center. Now, this isn't the greatest design. What I'm going to show you is, let me select these and then I can drag it down to the bottom. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Okay, all you have to do is go to File, Save, and when you go back to your branding mockup, there it is in place. All right, and then you close up that. I'll show you again. Let's try the iPhone. Okay, double click on your design. Again, let's just fill it with randomness. There's that. Let's make it a smart object so we can make it nice and big. Okay. There we go. and I'll put it in place. Then we'll go to multiply, and then I've got that little thing like there. I'm going to go here. I'm going to steal this line. There it is. Control C. There it is. Control V. Put that on top. Okay, and then Command S. And it's on the screen. Now, for some of these things, like the placards, the business card front and back, you just click on this. Again, you can fill it in, save it, and when you go back to your mock-up, it's already in place. So you can do that on all of these little things. Finally, the last thing is this color, and I'm going to make sure I get a good color this time. All right, so I'm going to pick that color so that when I go back here and I click on this, I can click there. Okay, and there you go. That's how you change them. Hope this helps. Have fun.